to outer space now, Brian. We're heading to the moon.
Headed to the moon?
I'm
Holy
going
moly,
past the
look at
moon.
that. I know, you just flew over Italy.
Yep. Heading right over the moon.
Fantastic.
Oh, dude. Hold on.
This
Oh.
meeting is being live streamed. Okay.
Live stream, baby. So,
Live
dude,
stream.
it's a big deal. We're literally going 15 years since the day that Bitcoin was launched.
That's crazy. Happy birthday, Bitcoin.
Yeah, no kidding. And what a horrible day
What a horrible
for a celebration.
horrible birthday. Yeah. Horrible start to the day.
Yeah, it's
Wow,
so weird.
The sky is falling. Crypto's gonna fail. Get out. Run. Ah! You know?
Yeah, that's how it feels.
Feeling that way.
It couldn't be
I was
further
just
from the
looking
truth.
at it this morning like, what is going on?
I know.
What was that?
You look at your portfolio and you're just like, what the frig just happened?
Oh my God. I was like, huh? Then I couldn't look for a while, but I couldn't not look. Because it's like, wow, it's at 43,000. It's at 41,500.
Yeah, it just keeps happening. It's so like, but that's the nature of crypto, you know?
A group I follow. I almost ran into a guardrail. Sorry, guys.
You ran into a
tractor
guardrail.
trailer truck just came into my lane. I almost did. I almost ran into a guardrail by a fucking, excuse my French, tractor trailer truck.
Yeah, no, don't do that.
Oh my gosh, that was scary. All right, I'm back. So anyway, but I was threw out an F-bomb. Holy cow.
That's fine.
So all right.
We make it not appropriate.
Anyway, what I was
children.
saying, everybody. That's right. And it's not a financial advice either.
Yeah, definitely not financial advice. Anyway, so remember that, folks.
Sorry, man. Right. Yeah. Don't drive into guardrails either. Not good. So anyway, a group
I'm hands-free in my spaceship, Brian.
Oh my God. Put your hands on the spaceship. So this group I follow, they put out an email for their group stating that this company, Matrixport, put out an article and CoinDesk posted it. And what the article stated was that there is a high likelihood that the SEC was going to go ahead and reject the Bitcoin ETFs. So when that got posted earlier this morning, people freaked out and they started selling the Bitcoin. But it was a false story. This company has no ties, no inside knowledge, nothing with the SEC. It was just their opinions. You know, so
totally false information.
Right. They have totally false information. And then later in the day, CoinDesk posted an article stating that there's a 98% chance that Bitcoin ETFs will get approved. So it was totally a bogus thing. But people, you know, they freak out. They listen to the news or whatever. It was fake news. Really. And unfortunately, it did affect the markets that way. You know,
yeah, that's the kind of crap that happens
right now.
So really what it is just an opportunity. It's a discounted price. So honestly, you think about it that way, Bitcoin just gave us a discounted opportunity for his birthday.
Right. And discounted opportunity for a lot of the altcoins because they took a nice little dip too.
Yeah, they did. Oh my goodness.
So, I know. Hey, just so you know, you're like paused. Your live screen is paused on my end.
Oh, really?
It is. I don't know but anyway, I'm sure people can hear us.
Yeah.
So, but what a crazy day, you know, and I was just flat out, which was good. So I wasn't like looking at the markets all day. So there was no stress for me. And there is no stress because it's not like I was selling. And the only way people would lose money on something like this is if they panicked and sold. There's nothing to panic. Look at it's already rebounded. Like Bitcoin went down like $4,000, and then it's already back up, to almost 43,000. So
Yeah, that's so crazy.
it was just a panic. People panicked. I didn't. I was like, where can I get more money? It's a good buying opportunity.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, see,
Totally.
yeah, and that's just it. People panic and sell, and then all the people that have no idea what's going on panic and sell some more, and so on and so forth. The snowball goes.
Yeah.
But those who are going to survive are those who are investing what they're willing to lose, and buying in the red and selling in the green. Simple enough.
That's it. That it's simple. It's that simple.
Oh man, now we're losing Brian.
And so many people, really, so many people do that. Can you hear me, Cody?
Yeah, I hear you now. You cut out for a sec.
All right. So many people do that. They panic and they're selling in the red.
Right.
And then they're panicking and they got FUD or FOMO, fear of missing out. They see it's skyrocketing. Like this crypto went up 50% today, the big green wick. I got to buy. It's not the time to buy, right? You
Definitely
don't
not.
buy at the top of a big wick. You wait because it's going to go ahead and correct and retest some levels. So you wait till it's in the red.
Yeah.
That's simple.
Yeah.
So anyway.
Well, I'm pumped about it, man. And, I wouldn't be surprised if we actually see a serious bump up between tonight and tomorrow. Because
yes,
that was,
I wouldn't be surprised
in my opinion, that was just like an oversell. That was an oversell. And
that was a panic.
Yeah, that was a panic sell. You got an unhealthy, it wasn't a healthy correction at all by any means. And who knows, maybe we're wrong. Maybe there's something else that's going on we don't know about. But I think that you nailed it right on the head. Like, I do think that the FUD will definitely cause serious fear in the market. And I'll bet you, I have no way of really looking at the fear and greed index right now, but I can almost guarantee you that it's pretty much lower than what it was for sure. And
yeah, I'd be curious. Yeah.
The fear index is definitely pumping right now, I think. But I think that it's gonna bounce. It's gonna bounce back up.
This was just some bogus news, and people freaked out and panicked.
But it's a Bitcoin. But it's a Bitcoin discount birthday present to those who understand how it works. That's the way that I see it.
Or we could say it's a conspiracy. It's some big, whales or institutions or someone planted this false story to get Bitcoin to go down, so they could go ahead and buy it at a better price to do their seed funds they need to have when the ETFs launch.
Well, I think anybody's going to want a 10% discount,
right? Who wouldn't want a 10% discount?
Yeah, exactly.
And then when you're talking about billions of dollars, 10% is a lot of money.
Oh, definitely. Oh my gosh, yeah. I know that's the crazy thing. When for every $1 million that 10% is down, that's literally $100,000. It's like, so you put that into billions.
How about every $1 billion? That's $100 million.
$100 million for every 10. Yeah, it's $100 million increase for those who are putting billions into Bitcoin. And then altcoins, you got 15 to 20% or 18%, depending on what you're looking at.
Yeah, it varies, Yeah.
So,
and like I said, I'm fortunate. I haven't really looked at my portfolio at all today. I've just been flat out with work. Which was good. I didn't need to look at it because it would just be like, damn.
Yeah, well, I'm pumped about it. I'm excited. I'd like to hear everybody else in that. If you guys are following the stream right now, because I can't really see anybody's comments, but leave a comment. We want to know your opinions on this whole market, this sudden market crash. And then the other thing we want to know is what you guys are investing in. If you guys are buying the dip. Anybody out there buying the dip? I want to know what you guys are buying. I'm curious. And leave that in the comment section. And like this video and subscribe, because that would mean the world to us. We're only doing a quick little
It
thing
would.
because Brian's about to lose connection and I got to go buy
Yeah,
something.
we got about 10 more. We got about 10 more minutes. So, but yeah, so I think, you know, what I'm reading and what I've been seeing in articles and stuff, they're saying like Bitcoin could be up to like $80,000 by the halving. And,
Yep.
and then seeing $150,000 Bitcoin by the end of 2024. If we
That is
have
so crazy.
150, if we have $150,000 Bitcoin by the end of 2024, the big push will be 2025. The first 6 to 8 months.
I mean, that's such a crazy prediction if that's true.
I mean, if that's true and that happens, who knows where Bitcoin could go? It could be 300,000. It could be 500,000 at the peak of this bull market. Who knows?
So an approved spot ETA. I'm sorry, an approved spot ETF. ETA.
Yeah.
Estimated time of arrival. That's what I would like to know
ETF.
is what the ETF's ETA, you know? But once that takes place, I want to know. I actually would agree with you that that's actually much more doable. But if we don't actually get the spot ETF, then I don't think that we'd swing ourselves into a bear market, but I think that it would be a slower progression up for sure. Because everything is driving off of that news right now.
It is. So, and if we don't get the spot ETFs, I think we're going to see retesting of like, you know, 35 or 38,000. But I still think we're going to see, you know, six-figure Bitcoin. I'm still sticking with my $207,000 Bitcoin price for the peak of this bull market in 2025. I still think it would get there. But
I think that's doable for 2025. But for the end of this year, I wouldn't be surprised if it was somewhere between 80 and 90.
Yeah. I think we would definitely at least break the all-time high by the end of this year. We'd be 78,000
I think we're going to 1x
by the end of the year.
I think Bitcoin should 1x this year, I think.
Right.
I think it's a little bit it's a little crazy to say 2x.
Right. If the spot ETFs fail and get rejected and they don't happen, Bitcoin will probably 1x 2024. Yeah. And then we'll probably see another 1 or 2x for 2025.
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
So that would put it at, you know, I still think 200,000 is a good number. Either way, but who knows if
it's a good round number.
All these ETFs get approved. Yeah, 207. I liked. It was my numbers. I got to put the 7 there. Lucky number 7.
Hey, that's the good old area code.
Yeah, that's right. So, and after 207, it's going to be 603.
Holy crap. Wow, we're really jumping up. Hey, the reality is that Bitcoin is inevitably going to go to 1 million the way that it's going now. I mean, what would stop it? Let's be pessimistic for just a second. All right. What could ultimately stop crypto from its rise?
The downfall of the World Wide Web and connections to online infrastructure. That's the only thing that can kill it.
I think so too. I think the only realistic thing that could ever destroy, the only thing that could realistically destroy crypto is if there was a one world currency and a one world regulation against crypto.
But that won't happen because
no, of course it won't, because there's too many governments that disagree with each other. How could you possibly get that one world?
I think the only thing that would kill crypto would be just a catastrophic world event that killed the internet. Really killed.
Yeah, like a
all the
massive
the internet.
Like chain of EMP bombs and stuff like that. Yeah,
but that would affect all financial systems.
Yeah,
like someone was asking me, they think if like quantum physics, quantum computing, and all that, they're saying, well, that could go ahead and screw up Bitcoin and mess with the code and all of that. Well, if it got to that point where the quantum computers broke Bitcoin, the same type of coding and crypto technology is being used for the banks. So if
Right.
Bitcoin gets compromised, all the banks in the world will also be compromised.
Right. Exactly.
Pack up and go somewhere in the woods.
Right. And ironically,
I hope you know how to hunt and
Bitcoin was
grow a
actually,
garden.
yeah, but ironically, Bitcoin was actually pretty much launched right after the massive catastrophe of
2007, 2008, the recession.
exactly that was a massive, massive market crash for real estate that affected more than just real estate. It affected multiple parts of the markets, and Bitcoin was launched after that. So, the whole purpose of Bitcoin, well, I can't say the whole purpose, but a very large purpose was to actually bring true democracy to the people of the world and show that, for finances. And to me, it's like, so if anything, Bitcoin and crypto in general should thrive in these massive downturns that we have. So, if anything, it's always just going to be in the favor of the people because the people are the one that control it.
Yes. So
not any institutions, but you will have institutions and you will have, big pockets that are always going to be causing problems like today.
Right. But they're going to control it in the extent of they're going to buy as much of it as they can.
But once the liquidity actually surpasses the amount of the big pockets, then it's going to be much harder to manipulate, in my opinion.
Well, there's only so many Bitcoins out there, right? And what were they saying? Only like 5% of the Bitcoins that have been mined. So only 5% of the Bitcoins out there right now are actually what is being traded.
Exactly.
The other 95% is sitting in cold storages in people's wallets. So
yeah, exactly. Right.
And then what's going to happen? The supply is going to get cut in half from mining come to halving. So that's even going to put more strain on what's out there. So
well, and you know something else that's kind of crazy? You know something else that's kind of crazy?
What?
And we got to do this in another video and another live or something like that. But if we actually were to take a look at the charts for January, most years, if not all years, there is some kind of crisis that happens like this right after January 1st.
I'll have to look at it. I don't know.
If I'm not mistaken, correct me on that. If you guys know differently, if you guys disagree, put it in the comments, correct me on that. But I'm pretty sure that right after the new year, there's always something that has to do with, causing some kind of a fall. And by the way, this is not the last time that we're going to see a 10 or 15% drop from the crypto markets because of FUD.
No.
This is gonna happen over and over and over and over again. It's happened over and over and over again. We've seen it literally dozens and dozens of times. It's just gonna happen, so, and it really is manipulating of the market so that people can line their pockets. Big people can line their pockets. I know we're beating a dead horse saying that, but that's just what it is.
So if we know that, and we're the little people, well, we saw the big people make the market crash.
Right.
Or go down, drop 10%, so the big people can buy in. Well, don't panic. Don't sell when it's down 10%. You should be buying when it's down 10%, like the big people are.
Right, exactly. So, take the discount with the big people.
Yep. So anyway, it was a crazy day.
Yeah, it really was.
But everybody
it's kind of exciting to watch.
Rest assured, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency is not going anywhere, except it's still going up and it's still going to go to the moon.
That's where I'm going right now, Brian. You see, I'm on my way.
I know. Every so often, you move a certain way, and I can see that Italy's down below you.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, I'm heading straight past the moon. I got other places to be.
All right. Excellent. Well, you have fun in your Bitcoin-powered spaceship. Right?
Well, hey, guys, we just wanted to do a quick video. Wanted to say happy birthday to Bitcoin. Don't panic, and we'll see what the market's like tomorrow. But if you guys could like, subscribe, comment, hit the bell notification, that'd mean the world to us. Bitcoin Brian and I are both really excited. We got more videos coming out. We'll be doing something on Saturday morning, Sunday morning, one of those mornings, and we'll
Yeah,
make it happen.
And I'll be having another video coming out here in the next day or two as well on some coin. We'll let you know. You'll see it coming.
Awesome, dude.